It's time for more Hades, and we're going up to the surface this time around. Except, I suppose we should take a look at this and see.
What was that?
There's no. The Sister Blade Shine. Yeah, there's no actual, like, testament available, so I guess we'll just ignore the Pact of Punishment, this one. So, let's do it. Go up.
Wait, how did you...
Did she dash and then teleport at the same time? We got a zoo spoon. All right. Don't know what to expect.
Oh, what are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
How does he know where I am? Your attack inflicts blitz, no thank you. Cast Lightning Storm. In each encounter, an Aether font appears that restores all magic when used. We'll go for the cast this time around. So zombies and birds is what we have.
What?
We've taken damage passively just by being here. We're also gonna gather. Oh, we're taking damage continuously.
The princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air. Her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
What?
Take one damage. Oh, it's not paused. Move. We gotta go. It's like after combat,
Zeus, take you.
we have to move very quickly. Or else we start dying. And it is progressing. But I need this. I think it might be bronze.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
If I don't get to the opening, we will die in like a second. Have to go.
How can I?
Get in! Proceed? I don't know. We're gonna die in like a second. Well, it'll happen after this next bit of Oh, never mind. You just straight up die.
Return to shadow now.
All right, we have to, I guess, learn what we need to progress further.
Just a moment. You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the Underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Aha.
I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
I find that very funny that they basically force you to die to learn that, but that's completely in the spirit of the game.
My greetings.
I appreciate when the game does stuff like that.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Back on your feet, I see.
Well, can we do it?
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
No, I need moss, which means I actually have to go up there again to find that and thalamus? Moss and
Denied.
thalamus. I don't have thalamus. I guess we're not going to be doing a path on the surface unless I need to do it in order to find those materials.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Don't suppose you have any thalamus you can give me?
After all, not even the wiles and stratagems of that resourceful sacker of cities, Odysseus, may be sufficient to overcome the Titan of Time.
They say never to underestimate that man.
You know, that man or that god of a man. Pretty certain the alt-tabbing thing is just pausing the game, which I don't think would make it not lag out on the pause.
The good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. Nemesis must have a head start.
That it can, I just need to find
Could use this.
more materials somehow. Might as well buy this. I can always buy this whenever I need it. We need to find thalamus or whatever it was. I'm gonna do another little quick excursion up there though, because I wonder if we can't.
Get over here, young one, right now.
All right, give me a second. I wonder if we can't just like quickly find moss and the plants that we need.
You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
I think there is, Commander. Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but
He's got the right idea. Just go for it. In which case,
this night calls
can
for...
we... What if we just let's grab the tooth? Or Ghost Onion, too. Fully restore your health up to 75 for 1 night. Ghost Onion, save me.
The arms of night.
None of this does anything. So yeah, we're just gonna run it, I guess?
From the shadows.
That was my thought. We need to find the moss.
For my family.
There's some right there.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
Restore health up to 3 times. Also something I was thinking about. What if we have the thing that gets us more health back?
And persevere.
That's a big pot. I guess the first... Ooh, that's a pretty view, but we can't stay. That first view is real nice, too. Okay, just take it and go.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the Underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop is all. You need this stuff or not?
I realize now I should have, last time I was here, I should have rarefied that Hestia boon, not like it really mattered. Cast deals damage 3 times in a succession. You know, absolutely. Now is it maybe in here somewhere?
This isn't working.
Proceed. Check. Incantation required. There's this as well. There's HP up there. Get up the stairs. I want to see what's going on up here. There's nothing up here. It's just blocked off.
It's sealed.
Thank you for the HP, but we need more HP.
More.
More of them. I don't think I have the strength necessary to sustain this.
Return to Shadow now.
Gotta find the other plant. I have the moss.
Has to be a way I can survive up there.
Yeah, we know about it. We just gotta go find the moss.
Boo. You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Well, no, this is the death, Dora.
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Fates protect you.
Not happening.
Gift. Did I give you one of these?
Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say except thank you.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery. It's just... Don't even mention it, all right? Lord Moros, you said before you think Kronos is going to influence the weavings of the fates. You mean he's going to try to change the future? Force a favorable outcome?
Yes. I think he's already trying to do just that. Unfortunately for him, the 3 fates can be a bit headstrong. I trust they may be quite resistant as captives.
I can't imagine Kronos tolerating insolence, whether from your sisters or anybody else. How he must hate them. When he was overthrown before, that was the outcome of a fated prophecy.
Indeed. As for now, I sense there are no weavings happening at all. No new futures foretold. Kronos believes he has no prophecy to fear. Yet I believe this is an opportunity for you to make a better future for us all.
Look at all this.
I'm sorry? Pardon me? What is this? Are these socks?
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What, you can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it, you're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Disgusting.
Don't bother.
What did I just pick up? Rubbish. Obtained from cleaning up after Eris in the crossroads. Pardon me? What is going on?
Guide you.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. Are you still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. If you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it.
Beastie Cake says, I like how make a run for it was highlighted like a keyword. I like that as well. And Quirk says, I like this break from the runs. Yeah, it's kind of like a little mini puzzle. Though I'm still trying to figure out how to get Thalamus. I can't mouse over it though, so I can't actually see like what it is in the UI. Like most of this stuff I can read about, but I can't read about that.
Kind
Oh, I
of moss
can.
I need only grows on the surface.
Uncommon resource originating in the depths of chaos. Okay, so maybe we have to do since we have moss, maybe we can do
I have to search the depths of chaos for
yeah,
this.
chaos run. We have to find chaos and then get Thalamus from chaos. Oh, I can also use the Argent Skull. Okay, so we can make a run of that now. All right. I'm getting it. I'm putting it together. No, you don't get anything.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
Weak
Odysseus must be needed
species.
elsewhere.
He has been gone for a while. Joseph asks, are the relics increasing the chances for gods appearing still existing in the game? Yes, they do. They're right here in the middle row. Zeus, Demeter, Apollo, Aphrodite, Hephaestus, Hestia. Those are the ones that I currently have. Gain 30 armor. Will you have at least one? Gain +2 each location.
The sash.
Let's give that one a go since we're just going to be doing a normal run with the new equipment.
Much deeper than it looks. Interesting. Sure.
We now have a skull.
The Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
For today. At ease.
What the heck? What?
The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
You probably like it, says Blexmer. We'll see. None for chaos. No, so we have one for chaos, but instead of so all of the god ones make it so that it's very likely to appear and you can rarefy a blessing. The chaos one is you just straight up get a chaos blessing that randomizes. It's pretty fun.
Out of shells.
Out of shells. Oh, it's like a gun? So you have to pick up your skull. I can also have the skull, like, bite forward.
Excellent.
And I can fire a big skull.
Everyone at ease.
And then the right click enables me to, first of all, big skull. It'll collect the shells, but they've got to be like roughly in range of it, I suppose. Okay. So we've got that. We've got that. This seems like you're really going to want to have that magic recovery, right? This seems real weird.
Who needs death?
Can't do it.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Below the path to Tartarus. Above the way to Olympus.
All right. Well, we'll check this out. And we have armor regen. Hopefully we find some Hephaestus. All right, let's go talk to Chaos.
I'll make this count.
Joseph says, I was hoping it would speed up getting the item. Unfortunately, no. It doesn't actually make chaos likely to spawn. We've already done Demeter.
We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I wonder, Flower, can you truly rid us of this blight?
Your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze. Your sprint forms a gust. After remaining inactive, restore magic. Let's do sprint gust. I don't think I've actually done that one, but there we go. Yep.
Not even those with the power to enter the crossroads at will can entirely anticipate which of its 3 hidden paths shall be their exit.
I still know the way.
3 hidden paths? What does that mean? Which of the 3 hidden paths? Is there a 3rd exit? Oh, it does have a little bit of an, like, AoE explosion on it. Also, the Omega attack from this does a lot of damage and a huge AoE. Very interesting. Money or HP? Since we have the armor gain, let's go for money. Yeah, I mean, seems fine so far. Pomegranate has something that we need. The only thing that we need is, hold on, inventory. I think this, right? That's the only thing that I've marked. Oh, but it might have Nightshade. I guess we need both, so let's go this way. I blocked that.
Nightshade seeds.
Nightshade seeds. I guess it's gonna be a while before we get this this unlock. I didn't really want to level that up, but so be it, I suppose.
All right.
Sure. You know, I'll take it. Restore up to 19 health, gain a random offering, take minus 10% damage. Nah, I want to keep my money.
Arachne's handiwork.
Ho, 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 ho. I guess just like throwing down some nukes is pretty nice. Anything in there? You know what, and this is why I wanted the armor gain, because now if we, oh, they also do come back after a while. They have a timer on them. If we can get a dress, maybe we can keep it for a long time.
Oh, you're much too kind to me. I'm only doing what anybody would be doing in my place, but you're treating me like royalty. This nectar, I tried a touch of it before. It's too good for flies. Or spiders.
Too good for flies, perhaps, but it's especially for you. A gift of friendship, whose savor only grows the deeper the friendship is. May it warm you on a cold night such as this.
Every night's cold, probably.
Why, that's the sash I gave to you. Isn't it so very soft? May it help keep you warm and safe, wherever your journeys may take you. Now, here's a little something to match.
That's my thinking. Gain money. Don an outfit that creates 1 fate fabric. Restores mana every 1 second. We already have this. Let's go for the money. I mean, if we can keep this forever, That would be amazing.
No spider
Something I
in
still
sight.
want is I would still
Don't have to stand and fight.
like the ability to. I don't like that this is opening the freaking things. I would like the ability to. What was I going to say? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Let's go fight some stuff. Apollo? Demeter. Let's go Apollo.
Weave on. The shadow spill is back.
All right, well, we need to go through. Again, luckily we do have the regenerating mana. Thank you. It's a very unusual style. I kind of just miss having a gun.
Such deep, impenetrable gloom surrounds the Underworld princess that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what horrors lie therein.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through.
Okay, I don't know if I've given you this, but here you go.
Does this bottle's brilliant sheen come from the god of light himself? Perhaps to him it should return, right now.
Such a thoughtful gift. It's gracious of you to think of me like this, and during such a time. Though there's no need to go out of your way.
Do we pour it on the ground?
I don't like getting swept up in our family's petty feuds, especially with older generations that apparently have nothing better to do. But you and I couldn't exactly sit this one out, could we?
Your attacks do more damage in a larger area. Your cast expands in size after you take damage and daze nearby foes. I mean, attack in a large area with a skull? Sure.
All right.
Although it might not affect the omega size. It doesn't seem like it does. But it's still doing a pretty good job. Discount bloodstones. Yeah, this
All right.
skull weapon is a little funky so far. Have I gifted you?
Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
But, little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
We haven't done this one.
Sister.
A moonbeam. I wonder what that does, if it, because you can't really like rarefy the hexes.
You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase.
Phase. Inflicts morph, makes everything slower, turns you into an impervious nightmare. Your hex makes everything move 50% slower. Your hex launches a projectile that inflicts morph on up to 5 enemies. You know what? This one is the full moon. Let's see how that works, though I doubt it'll be like super effective. Oh, it's the Hecate one, isn't it? All right. Sorry, Hecate. I mean, I guess it is a lot of damage.
There.
Can't deny that it's, oh, this is what I wanted. Can't deny it's a lot of damage. So we want something that synergizes off of the armor. If we're gonna be rolling armor, because he has stuff that synergizes off of armor. Ah, also just getting like more armor, getting
Need to recharge.
mana regen. I would take all of it.
From the forge.
That seemed pretty cool.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? They up that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
I do like his attitude. Your cast deals damage, your attacks and special deal more damage to armor when you enter a location. Gain temporary armor for that location. Gonna keep the scarf. That's my plan, yeah. It also helps to level up the keepsakes. So we can gain temporary armor to keep our armor higher. I think that's what I want here, but that wasn't what I was looking for. Yeah. I mean, we have so much
Can't right now.
armor that we almost have, well, we have a tiny, tiny sliver of health at this point. What's with the music? It's awesome.
Oh, so it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
Now he talks fast. Mega moves are faster, your attack, special, and cast are faster. First purchase is cheaper. Attacking faster, if that works for the Omega, I'd be very happy. Shop with 300, probably worth it. Lean hard in the nukes. That's what I want, absolutely. Okay, yeah, I mean, I do want it. I hate that we have to pay for it, but I'll take it. Special has more power, and you take less damage. Special deals more damage to armor. After your Omega special, projectiles fire outward, they fire inward. Nah, just do armor damage. Hell yeah, armor nuke.
Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us? If only she was more like you. May I?
I love him. Your attacks deal more damage? Yes. Buffing that seems acceptable. Okay.
Come forward.
I vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed, I would see you rid yourself of it in your attempts to rid yourself of me.
You can keep creating excuses, but we both know that you are basically just in my way.
Sisters, to me!
I guess firing homing skulls is also pretty cool. They do deal a lot of damage, admittedly. Oh, well, I was cursed.
Adorable.
I think you can attack when you're a sheep. I think I remember doing that in the early access, but it's been a while. You done? Yeah, she's done. Looks like you might have very small amount of like iframes, which is nice when you're doing that. You know what this reminds me of? It definitely reminds me of Hades' attack, doesn't it? When he fires the skulls around. Perhaps we're gonna get a version of that like his attack.
Not so much as a single cut or scrape, and thus depart. Such strength and agility as can stop time.
Thank you.
I was definitely hit, I think, on this run so far, but maybe not. Although it just took my armor, not my health, I suppose.
One of those golden urns that I revealed.
How much is that? 15 gold? It's not too bad.
Wearing protective silk.
You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Turn her into the sheep. I don't think it works because it only says it works on enemies susceptible to being turned into sheep. I am forgetting to use it though. Admittedly.
The Rim of Oceanus.
Big problem with this stuff is, for the hexes, they charge as you... They charge as you do the rooms. Okay, now I have to curse them to sheeps. But usually by the time you're, you get it charged, you're done with the room. Like, I could use it once when there were only 2 enemies left, sure. Well, we need to go this way. Need to find chaos. That's what I need. All right, that was very fast.
Some bones.
What did I get from this room that I needed? It was just bones. I guess gain 2 mystery seeds. We're gonna need those. I don't need the Lotus though. I need Nightshade. Attacks and specials deal more damage when not empowered by boons. For 10 gold, I'll take that. And you know what? It's been a while since we've been to Narcissus. We can go talk to him.
Hey, you look great, man. Thought I'd mention it. Because I'm thinking it, you know?
The mirror sheen of the standing waters all about, revealed to denizens of Oceanus their full selves, to their horror or to their delight.
This is not a good view.
Hey. I think I've given you stuff too.
I have one rule, and that's look, but don't touch, okay? In fact, why don't you stand a little farther back? And also tell me how come you keep showing up like this?
I've some affairs to settle in the lower reaches of the Underworld. Thought I'd take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my chamber. I just find the waters here particularly clean and reflective, and far fewer would-be suitors than an asphodel. Remember to take a gift before you go.
I will, thanks. There we go, perfect. Nightshade.
Best wishes.
Thank you.
Molly.
Nightshade.
Nightshade. And Nova Strike level up. That's perfect.
Let me help you.
Now we gotta do this fiddly stuff.
Bye-bye.
And then I shot. I don't want to gift you anything. I only have 1 left. I'll take a Hestia. I mean, we could, I guess we already have Apollo on this. What would we want Hestia on? Maybe just throwing our cast would be nice. I don't really like that sprint. Sounds like an Andy Samberg impression of Nicolas Cage. Yeah, it's so good. Dude, this thing is doing a ton of damage. Right. The right click does move me. I have to remember that. I have my skulls. You hit me! I don't know why I keep getting my skulls back. Like, I don't think I'm touching them, but they are pulling back to me. I don't really know why.
Dead, are you?
Maybe they just, their timer isn't as long as I'm thinking. No, seems like a pretty long timer. Actually, it is pretty quick. It is pretty quick. 69 armor, 69 HP, 69 max HP, 59 mana. I've got some good numbers, you're not wrong.
Are you, dearie? Underneath the sea? It's hard to get a blaze a roaring when there's water all about, but if you can handle the pressure down there, I can bring the heat.
Bringing the heat. Your special inflicts Scorch. You deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes. Attacker special, restore magic. Also could be pretty good. Oh, if they land in the water, they come back to you. Okay. That's probably why I keep getting them back so fast then. They're landing out of bounds, gotcha. Specials inflict Scorch. The special doesn't hit many times. It's basically when I'm pulling in my skull, so I don't need it to be Scorch. Restoring mana when you attack is nice. But more damage to isolated foes is really good for certain boss fights, and just certain elite fights. I'll take that one.
Stronger.
Wouldn't mind getting rid of this
Nemesis.
dash still, though.
There you are.
1 second.
Great.
Great. I want to beat her to the exit portal when we're done with this.
Death to Kronos?
Come on. These wretches were nothing. Back when we used to spar, almost never got a clean hit in on you. You'd always slip out of the way.
What choice did I have? One clean hit from you was more than I could take back then. But I've been practicing.
You're tougher, yeah. Though by how much? How about I hit you right now, and if you can take it, you'll get this nice reward I found. Deal?
Huh? You give, you take. Free hit for a soul tonic. She will deal 18 damage to you, but you'll get 30 maximum magic. This is such an interesting time for this because I'm trying to accumulate a lot of armor. But 18 damage is not that much to get 30 maximum. I probably don't need it though. I'll accept.
Perfect. Catch.
Cheers.
I mean, it's just a little armor. Oh, you know what? She's gone. It doesn't matter. There was no reason to go that direction, but I did forget immediately. Ah! Pew, 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 pew!
The water spouts.
Pew, 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 pew! It does sound pretty good when you're firing it. Alright, we're just gonna keep picking up meta currency. Oh, never mind.
Such mindless, flailing persistence on your part.
God, why are you so loud?
The Underworld you never knew, but you did not miss much.
Need to get out.
I wonder if there's like anything here that we need, like any currencies. Doesn't look like it.
Headmistress taught me well.
So you can see.
Yeah, go right over the freaking lava. Yeah, perfect. Oh. Kind of like the worst weapon to have for this. You know what? Just turn into sheeps. Oh no, right, we're almost done. Just let it finish.
That was, of course, a very different time.
Very annoying fight. We're already at the boss. That happened very fast.
It's fortunate the Underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Your cast inflicts daze. Whenever your cast expires, restore mana. Attacks may inflict daze, which will... Enemies have a chance to do no damage. I mean, this is just a passive. Do we care? I don't know. Your cast expire. We don't really need the magic, because didn't we take something that gives us magic back when we hit enemies? No, we didn't. Well, then you know what? Cast gives us magic. Why not? Snuffed candle. Damage to isolated foes. Sure. All right.
All right, Skilla.
At least we're getting a decent amount of money passively.
What is she wearing?
Ooh.
Agent lady, welcome back. So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only knight, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent.
Maybe that's a good idea. Let's just sign them. Maybe they'd stop attacking me. Oh, yeah, that was 15 damage. I need that. I can't have you be taking all my armor like that. Could you... Face me. I need you to face me so I can adequately hit you. Sometimes this is a little difficult to hit with.
Make waves, Roxy!
Uh-oh. Really do need to, like... Oh my god, stop trying to get hit as much, because I am losing all of my armor that I've been building up for this. I do like that we got a, like, special bit of dialogue. What is she wearing? The responses you get for flawlessing are funny. Well, I got one, and then I missed one. Oh, okay.
Why, you...
One day we'll get the flawless for the other bosses. I got one for Hecate.
That was awkward.
It's not like she wants to claw out your eyes and drown you to death or anything like that. Yeah, fair. I love how that song is also just basically a diss track. She's like, your hair is garbage and you're ugly. That's the whole song.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the princess of the dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields.
'Cause I don't think we've had a third song. It's just the two.
My keepsake's
so far.
manifest.
Your keepsake's manifest. Well, I mean, we still have it. That's true. Should have tried the hex, but again, I doubt it's gonna work, and I should probably, like, you know, do something with it.
To firmer ground.
Try to not take as much damage. I mean, the skulls allow us to stay at range a lot unless we have to pick them up. I'm kind of wondering
One step at a time.
What hammer upgrades could do for us. Have we even picked one up yet? It wasn't nimble limbs. What? No, that wasn't a hammer upgrade. Which one's the hammer? Melting break. Special does more damage to armor. That's the hammer. Okay, I gotta remember that I even have that. Good lord.
More shades.
Hey, ball. Don't have to use it all the time. Just should remember we have it. Oh, that's a freebie.
Illuminate my path.
Yoink.
Vitality.
Okay, 47 shield. Do we get more by doing these, like, cool combat encounters? We won't get it from just getting the minor upgrades, but maybe these ones will give us something. Let's see. Let's see. All right, 47. Don't get hit.
Smackers.
I like that it was called a smacker.
Choose your path.
Your hex lasts for +2 seconds. Deals more damage. You deal more damage to morph enemies. Let's go for the, do more damage. And last more, and your cast cause all morph afflicted enemies to appear within the binding circle. Okay, that's pretty funny. Sure, and those give us a damage bonus when we use it at least. So you do get some value even in boss fights, I suppose. Got him.
Rest again for now.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I also find it funny that we haven't found chaos yet. That's like the whole reason for being here. I guess one of these days, you know, it'll happen on a run. Okay, so we can go for other boons or multiple boons or one elite fight for a rare Hephaestus boon. If I could get the special explodes for a ton of damage, that would be amazing.
Just try and take my blood.
I also love how we're here and the mini boss doesn't have armor. At least he was still pretty easy to kill, but doesn't have armor. Fantastic.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your specials can cause a blast. Your weapon does more damage based on 20% of your armor. Okay, I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted though, the 500 damage blast on the special. But your weapon scaling on damage from your armor. So we would gain a lot of damage, but it doesn't hit multiple times. It really just hits once.
The Smith God's power.
But I want this. I want this. Do we have anything that we've leveled up a lot? Nova Strike.
Closer and closer to Cerberus.
Closer to Cerberus. Cerberus.
You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog.
Angry poor dog. Angry poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog.
After your next purchase, gain another at no charge in most cases. Manifest a copy of your most recently claimed reward. Another boon of Hephaestus would be nice. Doubling the level, it has diminishing returns, but another boon.
Take care now.
Take care. Care.
Great Hephaestus, your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this off.
Chaos is nervous. Downside to Echoes, you didn't get many perks last night. We got enough.
Somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar.
In the name of Hades.
Your attacks and specials deal more damage to armor is pretty nice. Your weapon does more damage based on 20% of your armor. So it's a slightly worse version of what we had before, but still pretty good. Also, just like... I mean... like, we're hitting for like 300. This would make it hit for 318, right? It doesn't seem enough, but let's go for the armor gain. There's gonna be so many armored enemies.
That's something.
So now we have more damage output against them. I like that. I mean, without having to use the special specifically. I kind of enjoy that. I do like just firing 4 giant skulls and being like, you know what, we're done with this room.
Flourish.
Right, there's the
and reveal
tree.
My path.
Excuse me. Man, we took a lot of damage there. It's the other reason why I might not think that's the best perk, because if you do lose your armor, then you get no benefit.
All quiet.
But man, it was, I really thought I would get a little bit more like invulnerability from this. I thought I was, but maybe I wasn't charging it for long enough. I don't know. It's such a fiddly strange weapon. It's not bad, it's just weird.
Felt that.
Down to 20 armor though, so I mean if we can keep the outfit, get some, you know, unique dialogue would be fun. Maybe Cronus will be, damn, Lenaway, you look smashing. Your attacks fire your shells all at once in a spread. Your attacks gain more damage and blast size over 7 seconds before 0.7 seconds before exploding. Special has more power. I mean, does this mean the Omega attack is everything all at once, everywhere? Gotta try.
Fine work as always.
It absolutely is. That's lovely. I like that. Nice. Okay. Shop? Sure, we have just enough. Just enough to make it viable. You found the bonkers one. I mean, that with the one that also makes them have 50% area would be incredible.
Be free.
But unfortunately, we didn't have that one.
All of us here want you to succeed, cousin, though none so much as Lady Demeter. I'm reminded that you are her grandchild after all. Wait, she wants to speak to you herself.
Thank you for your advocacy services, Apollo. Should I have need of them again, I shall apprise you. For now, my granddaughter requires our abilities, not honeyed words.
Honeyed words. When standing in a gust, you randomly fire gales every 0.3 seconds. That does 70 damage every 0.5 seconds. Sure, why not?
Apollo's light.
Whee! Sure. I can get both of these at least. Trusty shield, which gives me more temporary armor. I'll take the armor gain. All right, let's do this.
You're all mired up again.
Whoa, 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 dog. Oh, dang it, Bobby. Right, I do need to be using that more.
Come to your senses, boy. Infested with these things.
Interesting. No, I don't want to get hit. I mean, that's a lot of damage very quickly. I do like it.
Placated for the moment, terrifying Cerberus turns his attention from the princess to the gates of Tartarus below.
I think I would still love to have also picked up the one that made grow in AoE before they
Go
explode.
find your master now.
It also seems like they take longer to fire. I don't know if that's actually true, but it
Good find.
feels like it might be true.
Hello again, good shade. Made it.
That's a pretty good combo. We could do that with, if we could do that with Kronos, that would be great. Just keep launching those.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her Titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he?
Still can't sell. I'm gonna keep the keepsake, because if we keep it for, well, I don't know how many more rooms, but if we keep it for a little while, it'll still level up, I think.
Unseen.
If we could have it give us even more armor, that would be great. It would make it a little bit easier to use in the future.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Anybody sensible would flee from Tartarus, not barge right in.
I'm not finished with you.
Also, I'm not very sensible. It also does look more impressive now that I can see that we're not like in the large arena with the dog. Also, just shooting it is kind of nice. And you get him back super quick. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's the key. Point blank, shotgun. No, that's not working as well as I would like. Maybe for a larger foe. Nope, 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 nope.
Now or never.
It didn't even hit. Okay. I guess I keep thinking I have to do the right-click charge. I have another right-click. It's the tap right-click. Yeah, gain 3 armor. That is much better than gaining 2. Took a long time to level up, though. Jesus.
It's me.
But we did avoid some encounters by going to the mini-boss fight and Echo.
Daughter, tell me what became of the Witch of the Crossroads, should you know. When all seemed lost, your mother and I, we left you in her care.
And she has cared for me ever since. Prepared me. Though we had best not speak of her in these chambers. Suffice it to say, the unseen remain in shadow.
Good. She was, well, as you say, we'd best say nothing more. Though if you have the opportunity, extend to her my deepest gratitude.
Your cast launches a projectile that seeks foes. The binding circle forms where it hits. When you take damage, go dark, restore health. We don't really need the health. Although it would make, we could basically stockpile this for the fight, but let's take the cast.
Fine.
I'll be more inclined to use it if it just, yeah, just does that.
It won't be for naught.
Sounds good. What? He turned. You can't do that, it's illegal.
One remains.
What remains? Did he summon a rat? What was that?
Best keep your rodents to yourself.
Well, that's a lot of damage output. Your cast deals damage 3 times in quick succession. Your blast effects from Hephaestus inflict glow. Gain 100 temporary armor for 4 seconds. I think we'll go for the cast, because I am able to toss it directly at enemies now.
Poppy flower seeds.
I like the animation of that too. 80 gold for 30% cheaper items when we get to Charon? Yeah, that seems acceptable. Omega moves do 50% more damage. Also seems pretty good. We just have to get there before these burn through.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked to the upper reaches of the Underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Oh, does it also embed the cast? I didn't realize that. I thought it was just at that location. I don't think it embeds the cast. Maybe it does. I don't know. Look, it's not the most amount of damage, but that's still pretty good. Those must have hit a must have hit into the water because I got those cast or the skulls back immediately. It's not a cast. Causes morph-afflicted foes to appear within the binding circle. Has a chance to turn a foe per location into an item that restores health. I guess it's probably not that important, is it? But auto charge, do more damage, and blasts. Again, I feel like not only have I not been using it, it's probably not going to be effective against the boss.
Why look, Revolve?
What hit me there? Hold on, I need my skulls. I do love casting all of them at once. That is real good. Triple pomegranate, sure. 3 armor, now just don't get hit. Good Lord! I don't know. Did that work? Attacks do more damage. Yeah. Could get a lot of mana when your cast expires, but we don't need it. We'll just 50% damage buff. Do it again. Why not? Oh, boo. More damage. We don't need more damage to armor. I guess we'll take the regen again. I think we're actually going to run out of our buffs that make shops cheaper. I think I did one too many fights. Thank you. I do like that it just teleports the sheep. It's just you? Nope, there was another one.
One chamber left.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of those. The 30% shot buff. It is a nice nuke we got going on, though.
What's in the well this time?
Sure. They're faded. Might as well take them.
Made it through.
Well, we're gonna get a lot of HP. And we have 100 armor and 90 health, so we have basically 200 HP.
This should help.
Sprint Gust, more mana. Sure, 5 armor. I will buy 5 armor. And you know what? I want to buy this so I can just, you know, give you money. All right, 250 HP. That's not too bad. Level 6 Nova Strike. I like it.
Swim time.
Chris, welcome. Are you winning, son? Probably. How you doing tonight?
You dare return.
There's just a plant there. Also, no chaos. That's the one thing that I wanted to find.
You care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
They sought power I refused to share. They have not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But there is no undoing past mistakes.
Oh, is there? Dude, your guests are dead. Oh, I went directly into that. So you don't actually get iframes when you use that, huh? I feel like I would have there, if anything.
Damnation. This is my chosen form.
An old man? I have chosen old man.
It took 6 full-grown gods to thwart me once, not one mere child. 3, 2, 1. My patience has its limits.
Oh, God. Woo. Oh, that was bad. I was really hoping that I could actually... Oh my god. Keep the, the outfit. That was very fast.
Some family you are. Go on and try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say, not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been. Once more, you bested me.
Still, I need to learn his attacks because I don't know when he's going to be doing any of the things that he does. I just dash, but that was how I did the first Hades fight for a long time.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Kronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Millenoi recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place.
She recovers amazing portraits from Zagreus' room.
The ancient mirror of night, that conduit of dark primordial power from before time took hold, lies forgotten amid the myriad possessions of the captive Underworld prince.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more.
You know, I wonder where he is. Like, we know where Zeus is. Where's Zag?
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. It worked.
Has it ever not worked?
Not this way. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... Oh, blast. I never...
Can you continue your line of dialogue? Ah, I missed it.
Hi there, Millenoi. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming is underway, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop them for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as Dissolution of Time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill our family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Oh, blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
She's so dramatic, she can't just say she's going to sleep. Can you just say you're going to sleep? Like, I sleep now. Man, if I had a special incantation that would just put me to bed, I would be using that every night. Oh wait, I do. It's called melatonin.
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Well, most nights.
They were all so happy together, weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat.
I bet Chris there would love an incantation that would just make him go to sleep.
You there, Dora?
Dig Dag Doggity says it's called alcohol. Except, doesn't that make you less likely to sleep? Like, doesn't that actually interrupt your sleep rhythm? Who wouldn't?
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
Again?
Long enough.
I guess I'm here. My job here is to pick up after you.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks.
I wonder what that's gonna do.
So what's been going on with you and Kronos anyway? You keep beating him, but he keeps coming back. I like how pointless it seems, but there has to be more to it, right?
Come on, Eris. I'm not about to reveal the critical details of my task, especially to someone who had every opportunity to be part of it to begin with. Go about your business.
How about you just give me a little hint? Are you planning to use his own powers against him? Break free our family members one by one? Anything like that?
Not telling you.
Mean.
Eris.
I wonder what I'm gonna do with the rubbish.
Those sands that you recovered from our enemy have something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself. To see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress.
Also, speak a little bit more quietly. Eris is over there! No? Okay, that's fine. Still need to find Chaos. So we might as well get some other things unlocked. Reveal the aspects of weapons. That would be a fun one to get. Restore the Crossroads hot springs so they may be used minimum 2 guests at a time. Let's go for the aspects first.
This should help. As bearer of the fated arms of night, I seek their aspects hidden from my sight.
Have you gotten the fishing rod yet? You know what? I haven't, but that's a very good thing to maybe do next. Like, we could go to the surface, get bronze, and then get the fishing rod, I think.
How's life of late down at the bottom of the sea? All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wager you've seen some things.
You'd win that wager handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Skilla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Skiller's still around? The sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Well, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Oh, I heard an earful.
68 says, the choice is between potentially useful weapon aspects or nudity. You've chosen wrong.
Nemesis on break, I
Oh,
guess.
don't worry. We'll have plenty of that. Psyche, Fate, Moon Dust, get the Nectar. And we might need some of this in a moment.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I agree as well. Death to Kronos. Hold on.
May I?
Also, don't forget this. All right, we need Nightshade. And then give me Poppy, I guess? It's gonna take a while, but... Baby steps haven't given you enough nudity yet? Well, that's donkey dicks.
Think I can raise my grasp. Remnants of the past.
We're only raising it by 1 per click right now, but And I don't think there's anything else that I want to, like, dump off. I kind of like what we have currently. Can't really upgrade anything. I can, you know, get, like, minor improvements, but I'm just going to keep the points.
The silver pool reacted to my
was
spell.
certain she'd prevail. Something transpired with the silver puddle back there, I could tell, young one. You're doing, perchance, that of the fates themselves.
I've revealed in the pool the aspects of the nocturnal arms. Not their true forms exactly, but different ones, with their own great power.
Ah, the nocturnal arms. Your brother, he once used their counterparts, and those ones too turned into other stuff. Well, if you need to test your newfound strength, I'm here.
I know it, Commander.
Other stuff. Let's see what we have.
The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
Lots of new menus have opened up.
Last of the nocturnal arms.
And for the fishing, if we get 1 bronze, we can get fishing. Aspect of Millennium, Medea, Persephone. Aspect of Millennium, Charon, Thanatos. Millennium, Moros, Eos. Millennium, Artemis, and Pan. Millennium, and Momus. God, so many more things to click on. Black Coat, Adamant. Guard and retaliate with mighty attacks, ensuring none escape with seeking specials. The Black Coat. Gain maximum mana and greater power for specials. Aspect of Momus. Whenever you use Omega moves, each fires in place up to 3 times until you use it again. What? Could we get... Well, okay, not with the skulls, but in my mind I was like, could I fire the skulls 3 times? No, but still firing like a long line of damage multiple times in a row is pretty good. I wonder if that also works with the cast. Probably. Blexmer says Eos is my favorite. That would be this one. Your attacks and specials do more damage by striking foes from behind. While you channel your Omega attack, you occasionally parry, then riposte. Omega attack speed up. While you channel, parry and riposte. Can be repeated after 12 seconds. I see. And your next 9 strikes afterwards have 50% critical hit chance. So you want to use it as a parry. Your specials seek foes in your casts and fire more shots if you channel longer. Okay. Very interesting. And the special for this one is firing like a AoE 5 shot charge. Your attack and specials may do critical damage. That just seems very, very good. Just passive damage buff. Your attacks linger for 2 seconds and explode if struck by your specials. Blast damage plus 0%. Your Omega attack fires a Daybreaker that deals damage in an area around it every 2 seconds. No idea. That's what he said was a special. Gain bonus attack power and maximum health. Whoa, wait a minute. That's... If that buffs every hit of the spin, that's a ton of damage. It takes 3 tickets. Your cast erupts like a stronger Omega cast if struck by your Omega special. What's the Omega special again? Oh, it's the dong 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 dong. And I completely forgot to use that last time I was using the axe. Your attacks have more power for each shell fired and not yet retrieved. Your attacks stay within reach. Your attack stays within reach and explodes after landing your specials or 3 seconds. Your attack stays within reach? What does that mean? Your Omega special is Sprouted. and lets you change direction. Boons start with a bonus level. Bonus 2, what? Bonus 2 levels? Damaging effects from Olympians makes this last up to +2 seconds when next you use it. Max random bonus level. I see. Randomly leveled. I have no idea. I can't even like comprehend it. And then if we get one more bronze, we can get the Rod of Fishing, which we should definitely do, and we should probably prioritize that. Currently, the one that I don't have is the one that the game wants me to use. I can't do that. I suppose instead,
So much
let's
to choose from now.
unlock.
Where
I can
to even
only
begin?
unlock one alternate, and it's Charon. So that's what we're gonna do.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
Wait, who? It's got a hat. the axe has a hat. And it looks like a skull head on it too. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, so you want to what's the damage bonus? 10%? You want to toss that out there and then hit it with the Omega Special. Seems like it might be a little
The
finicky.
silver pool.
We can also upgrade it to give it a little bit more damage bonus with some of the nightmare we have. I'm not going to do that right now. I want to upgrade whatever I like. But that seems interesting, maybe. After each encounter this night, you deal 0.5% damage, but also take that much more. The reward from Celine is likely, and it grants more upgrades as well. Okay, so it's her debuff, but it's also a buffed version because you do more damage as well as take more damage. That's kind of cool. It's possible to unlock some cool stuff in like 5 hours as opposed to 50, says the Nord. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of like loading your cast. You put the cast on the ground and then you smack it with your special. I mean, I think I just want to go up and try to get bronze for the fishing rod. That's the first thing I want to do. And then the next thing that we're doing is that we are trying to... get chaos to spawn, but I need to get chaos to spawn. I mean, I kind of like doing that anyways. It's for 225. Normally it hits for what, 180? 210. So it does 15 more damage by smashing it with the special. It doesn't seem like that good of a combo, but it's something.
Let us continue.
If you spend your meta progression stuff wrong, you'll delay some really cool unlocks for like forever. All right, the Nor, what do you recommend I get as far as meta?
Nice and warm.
Because I'm thinking we should get this one. I want Thalamus so I can go up to the surface. That's going to take a while. I would also like Garlic and Nectar for the Rite of Social Solidarity for the pool. No, wait, this is the Crossroads Tavern. Really, actually, that's the only thing to do. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about, the Nor. Yeah, there's this is the same thing that was in Hades 1, which was there are actually I'm assuming the same things in Hades 2. There's 4 different aspects of weapons. You get those hidden 4th ones at some point when you progress the game. I'm not worried about that. Means you don't have to Omega cast to get the Omega effect. I guess that is true. Which does save you quite a bit of magic. Yeah, that's not a bad point to make. And it is actually a pretty nice sizable amount of damage if you can hit it. Like 500 damage on that combo, that's not too bad. All right, so we'll try this loadout.
Within the silver pool now swim dark apparitions of the arms of night, in forms unlike the princess of the Underworld has previously seen.
So many different forms.
And we are... Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. In fact, I'm going to... First you fall to 0 health and an encounter become doomed. Clear it in time for 30 health. Maybe we'll try this on the surface to get as far as we can to see if we can't get to some bronze, and that way we can get the Rod of Fishing. And we'll do that on the next run.